In a world where all is not as it seems, a young boy named Max lived with his family in a cozy, little house on the edge of a magical forest. Max was a spirited 4-year-old with a boundless imagination and a heart full of dreams. His best friend was a clever rabbit named Brian, who was not just any ordinary rabbit. Brian could talk, and he had a penchant for acrobatics. Every day after preschool, Max and Brian would practice gymnastics in the backyard. Max had a dream. He wanted to perform a gymnastic routine so difficult that no one had ever attempted it before. He called it the whirlwind flip. It involved a series of flips, spins, and a final leap that seemed impossible for a boy his age. One sunny afternoon, as Max and Brian were practicing, they realized that no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't get the routine just right. Max was starting to get frustrated. He would either stumble on the final leap or lose his balance during the spins. Brian, always the optimist, encouraged Max to keep trying, but Max's confidence was waning. One evening, Max's parents noticed his growing frustration and decided to help. They introduced him to Drive. Lenore, a sports psychologist who specialized in helping young athletes. Drive. Lenore was kind and patient, and she had a magical way of making Max feel at ease. Dr. Lenore taught Max various techniques to manage his fears and stay focused. She introduced him to deep breathing exercises, visualization techniques, and positive affirmations. Max practiced these techniques diligently, and slowly but surely, he began to feel more confident. One day, Dr. Lenore brought a special gift for Max, a small, enchanted amulet that glowed with a soft, warm light. She explained that the amulet would help him stay calm and focused during his performances. Max was thrilled and wore the amulet around his neck with pride. With renewed determination, Max and Brian continued to practice the whirlwind flip. Brian would cheer Max on, and Max would visualize himself performing the routine flawlessly. The day of the national competition was fast approaching, and Max was both excited and nervous. Finally, the big day arrived. The national competition was held in a grand arena filled with spectators. Max's heart raced as he watched other gymnasts perform their routines. When it was his turn, he took a deep breath, clutched the amulet, and stepped onto the stage with Brian by his side. As Max began his routine, he felt a surge of confidence. He executed the flips and spins with precision, and when it came time for the final leap, he soared through the air with grace. The crowd held their breath as Max landed perfectly, completing the whirlwind flip without a single flaw. The arena erupted in applause. Max had not only performed the routine successfully but had also broken a record, earning a new championship title. He beamed with pride as he received his medal, and Brian hopped around in sheer joy. Drive. Lenore watched from the sidelines, her heart swelling with pride at Max's accomplishment. From that day on, Max knew that with determination, practice, and a little bit of magic, he could achieve anything he set his mind to. And with Brian by his side, he was ready to take on any challenge that came his way. Max and Brian's grand gymnastic adventure has taught them both an invaluable lesson, that even in a world where all is not as it seems, dreams can come true with hard work, courage, and the support of friends and family.